my friends, let's get straight into it. So I'm starting off by basing my eyelids, priming my eyelids so that I can prepare them for the eyeshadow. This is going to help the eyeshadow to stay longer and to pop more, and make sure you blend it out evenly so you have a perfect canvas. So I'm going to use the orange there from my LD Cosmetics palette, the Boss Babe palette, and I'm going to use a fairly large blending brush to pack on that orange into my crease. And this is going to be the first transition color I am going to use. And because this is a big brush, I'm just kind of blowing out that orange there. And make sure you always put on your eyeshadow on a smooth canvas. So as you saw me there, I blended the concealer again, so you do that as well. This orange is coming off as yellow though. Anyways, we're back into the Modern Dolls palette, and we're going to use that orange and a more precise brush, and I'm going to take that deeper orange and I'm going to pack it right on top of that light orange, which is looking like yellow, like it's coming off as yellow. But anyways, yes, I'm gonna pack on the orange into my crease, and then I'm gonna blend it using my wiper motions, just like so. That easy. And well, yeah. Until you are happy with the color payoff, then you can move on to the other color, and I'm gonna be using that dark red. I think it's maroon, I don't know, but I'm gonna use that one, and I'm gonna use the same brush and pack it on into the crease to deepen the color that is in my crease. So now sorry. So now the transition is obviously darker, and that is exactly what I want. So here I went back into that orange that we used first, the first color that we used, and I used a different clean brush to blend the edges there, because I don't want the orange to completely fade away because we packed so many colors on it, right? So now we are cutting the crease. Yes, we are doing a cut crease, and I know some people might be like, but Zizi, you said it's beginner friendly. Yes, it is beginner friendly, and I want to push you guys to, you know, push yourselves as well. So we are doing a cut crease today, and if you are looking for a cut crease tutorial, like a detailed one, super detailed, I have one of those, and it is definitely linked down below. After cutting the crease, the next step, I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I am going to pack on the deep red that we used to transition as one of the transition colors, and then pack it on into my outer corner. And after that, I'm going to use that dark green from the Coral palette and a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to do the same and pack it on right into the outer corners of my eyes or the crease, just blending, you know, the end of the crease there. And a trick is to overlap the colors. Don't be afraid to overlap the colors. Now I'm going to move on to a lighter green, and I'm using a flat brush now. I'm no longer using a fluffy brush because I need to be more precise. We are getting into, you know, the crease, so I don't want to make any mistakes. So this step, you do it until you are happy with the color payoff. You see that dark green is popping, that dark green is screaming. So I was happy with the color payoff, and then I moved on to this light green that I am packing on now. And honestly, it's just as easy as packing the color on and making sure you overlap the color. That is how you get a blended look. So what you see me doing here is, again, blending the concealer because it has creased, and I'm not going to put on eyeshadow on creased concealer. It's not gonna look nice. So now, using the same brush that I used for that lighter green, oopsies. So if you have any fallout, just take a fluffy brush and some loose powder and lightly brush that powder off, the eyeshadow off. So yeah, and then back to work. And this thing kept on, the fallouts kept on coming, hey. But anyways, so yeah, pack on the colors. That is the orange that we used ekuqaleni, guys. So you're packing it on and overlapping the previous color that you packed on. That is how your eyeshadow is going to look blended. So the white that you see me putting on there is from the LD Cosmetics palette, the same palette that I have been using, and I am careful not to ruin my crease, and I'm very, you know, precise. So the step that I'm doing now, you can't really see, but I took the dark red, the maroon, and a small straight brush just to deepen the crease and, you know, make it pop more. And then I went back to blend the yellow or orange as well, and we are done. Dusted off that loose powder, spray, and we are moving on to eyeliner. And I'm just gonna put like a thin, very thin layer of eyeliner, and literally that's it. We're not doing a wing, nothing like that, just very simple. Went on to put on a simple lippy, and voila. We are done. Look at that, blended to the core. And honestly, it was so easy. I'm sure you guys can say none, but you know what, it really isn't as hard as we thought. And honestly, guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. I will see you on my next video.